Hey YouTube, this is MBF Grim Reaper here. I'm doing a deck profile on my Laval deck. I updated it and stuff, so let's get started. I didn't do very well on this deck, so I'm going to quit using this deck probably, because I'm not very good with it. And I'm going to start working with my Prophecy deck, because it's better. I'm working on it right over there. Prophecy deck, it's almost done though. I had to put them in the sleeves right there, so yeah, right there. After doing the sleeves, I need one more tour guide, and then I'm good. So let's do this deck right now. After I do this deck profile, I'm gonna put this deck aside for a while until I want to get back to it, because right now this deck's not very good. So I got 3 level cannons. He's good when you have a banished monster. You summon him, and then you can supposed to summon the banished monster, like Lakeside, and then Sequel 7. This is fast. Sequel 7. So 3 of those. Next, you got 3 Lakesides. This card is here good. It's good. When she's banished, you can use summon him, and then I just said that. But if you have 3 lavas of different names in your graveyard, you can banish her, and then one more that's not this, or one more that is, but whatever. You don't, what's the point of banishing 2 of the same ones? Because anyway, so you banish her, and then banish one more level to destroy one set card in the field. So yeah, 3 of those. Level Volcano Handmaidens. This card's good when she's set to the graveyard for any reason. If you have another lava in your graveyard besides her, you can put one more lava monster from your deck to your graveyard. So you do her, and then her again, then her again, then one more lava, which would be a lava magma, which is next. Or her, because she'll be good while she is in the graveyard. So yeah, next card. Okay. So 3 of these. I use 2 of these things. Magmas. When these are on the field, you can send up to 2 fire monsters from your hand to your graveyard per turn. If they 500 damage for each one. It's 1700 meter, so that's pretty good. 2 of those. Next one, I use Lava Blade Sword. Got 3 of these cards. When you have a Tuna out in the field, let's say you have her on the field, and then you have this in your hand, you can summon him, even though he has 6 stars. But his effect is, if you summon him, you have to destroy him during the end phase. 2100 meter, that's not bad. So you would summon him, get over the Thunder King, whatever. If they don't use the effect, destroy anything that's 20. That's 2000 or less, and then Sequel 7 for 6. Or 7, 7 for first level standard. Yeah. So that card's really good if you want to kill something like really fast. So that's why I use 3 of these: Good Beater and Fast Sequel 7. Next card I use is Lava Miller. I'll use one of him because when he's set from the field in the graveyard, you can send up to 2. You can't send 2 lava monsters from your deck to your graveyard, and that's really good for the graveyard for this deck. So he's only good to sit down on the field. That's why I only have 1 of him. Yeah. So 1, 2 is over. 2 is too much of a stall. And I use 1 lava sprite. When she is set from the field, to the graveyard. Every other lava monster you control gain 200 attack for each lava monster in your graveyard until the end phase. So yeah, not that bad. This card I use is Cayenne the Master Magma Blacksmith. I didn't have him in before because he was a lava monster, so I didn't think he was really good. But now I know he's pretty good because it says you can have him banish from your graveyard, and all lava monsters you control gain 400 attack forever until they die. So this is pretty good. Use Foolish Burial on him, and then you can banish him right there. Yep, easy. Then I use Flameville, one of these. He's not a lava, but I use him only because he's a level 4 and he's a Tuna. So I can fast sequel summon something. Yep. Like level 8 or whatever. So then I use 2 Flameville Fire Dogs. This card's good. When you attack something and you destroy it, you can summon something that's Fire Monster that's 200 defense or lower, besides Fire Dog. That's how you get out Lava Lake Slide and then Sequel Summon for Lava Shannon or whatever. Or level 6 or whatever. I don't know what you want to do, but one boost for you. I had 3 at one point in time, but 3 was too much of a stall, so 1's good. And when you have a Tuna on the field, you can summon him and face up defense position. It's pretty good. I use 1 Morphing Draw. I set this card on the field, and then obviously it just everyone discards their hand and then draws 5 cards. That's good if you don't have a good hand. The Body Fader for a stall, summon it when they attack. It gets you 1 more turn. That's my monsters. My spell cards now. I use 3 of these things. These are good. 3 is a must. When you use him, this card here, summon as many fire monsters as you can with 200 defense from your graveyard. And you have to do as many as you can. You can't do 3 if you have 4 spawns and you have 4 monsters that are what you need. You have to get as many as you can. It's a must. So put those aside. 1 Foolish Burial, as I said, to foolish something. 1 Swords to, of course, stall some more turns. Gold Sarcophagus. This card here is good. You would use this card here on Lakeside if you have a cannon in your hand. So you banish Lakeside, then summon cannon. Use its effect to summon the banished monster that you banish with this card. And this card here, I never thought I'd use it. Part of Benevolence. You just bring 2 cards from your graveyard into your deck, shuffle it. I use a mind control so I can sequel summon something with a Tuna or overlay. I use 1 Heavy Storm because it's stable. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 MST, and then of course staple for this deck, Pot of Avarice, then a Pot of Duality. These cards here are a must for this deck. So yeah. So now the traps. I have Solemn Judgment, 1 of them. I don't use Solemn Warning because I don't have any room, but if I did, I'd probably put 1, but I'm not sure. I use 1 Starlight Road in case they want to destroy 2 set cards or more, or 2 cards or more. Mirror Force, Torrential, just 1 of those. Trapstone, Divine Wrath, and Compulsory. Yeah, so that's my traps. Now next is my extra deck. For Xyz, I use Leviathan, Zamins, Libya, and Ethiopia. That's for my level 4s, for like cannons or whatever, or magmas. And these are for to summon my base monsters, defense, and then attack. Okay, that's my Xyz. In my sequels, I have Formless Cyclone, Omnium. Yep, it's Ultra. It looks awesome. Hyper. This card here is good because you sequel summon a lot, so you can draw a card each time. Lava Greater, Lava Dragon, and then I use a Ancient Fairy Dragon, and of course this card here is staple in this deck, Lava Stannon. That's why I use 2 of those. I actually used this deck last Wednesday, then I summoned this one here, and then the guy thought that I was cheating because he didn't think this card was out and hit also 5 yet, or 6. And also 6, so he thought I was cheating. So yeah, what an idiot. Anyway, I used Stardust Dragon because Stardust Dragon is good. I used Shooting Star Dragon because I use him if I summon out Shooting Quasar. If he dies, he gets summoned out. So it's all good. So that's my extra deck. Now, my side deck. This might be an unusual side deck, but here it is. Side deck I have Steels from Roach, and then a Queen Dragon. I haven't used this one much at all, but I've actually used a Roach a lot. Then I used one Flame Arrow Creatless. He's pretty good for this deck. Then the monsters I have Mystic Piper and Fire Dog. A third Fire Dog in case I want to do more damage. Then use one MSC for in case people want a lot of traps and spells. Then Gold Sulk, because Gold Sulk's always good. I had 3 in this deck at one point in time, but then I said no, 3 is too much, because I always draw like 2 at least when I have 3 in there, and I don't need 3 at one time, or 2. And I have 1 reinforcements, but this is only good for cannon, so I'm not sure why I have it in here. Might take it out. Then I have, for traps, I have Urgent Tuning. This card here is good. You have this card set down in the field. Then during either player's battle phase, you can use this card, sequel summon something from your extra deck with cards on the field. So yeah, then traps done. I got 2 of those because people like to use traps these days. And then of course, well not of course, but this is a rare card to use in here. Good Goblin Housekeeping. This card helps you draw cards all the time. But that means you also have to put 1 card from your hand on the bottom of every deck. So yeah. So that's that. Thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. That's my deck profile. If you like it, please leave comments below, thumbs up, and stuff like that. And if you have questions, please ask me. Thank you. Peace out, guys.